So just quickly back to Tuesday night. I mean, one of those where there's still a sense of frustration you didn't get something out of the game.
Very much so. Like I say, the performance was a good performance, but we didn't win. So I'm disappointed, as are my players, that we didn't get anything out of the game. One or two things went against us on the night. That's football. We dust ourselves down and take confidence that we've gone to a massive football club and done ourselves more than justice. And for me, probably been the better team.
Yeah, you've had a chance to have a look at it again. I mean, Jermaine's going to be missing for a few matches now. Is it a fair enough decision, or are you still agreed?
Yeah, listen, it gives the referee an opportunity, doesn't it? Jammer knows he's disappointed. He's apologised to his teammates. He's apologised to myself. He will get fined. For me, he's made a silly decision that gives him right to send him off. I won't call it as a vicious elbow or anything like that, but I'm big on discipline, and I just thought it was a decision he's disappointed in himself at. So that's enough said on that. We've dealt with it internally. We're having a word with him and finding him this morning. We've picked up, well, I'd say, plenty of bookings this season, but I wouldn't say we're a dirty team. We're a very competitive team, and we work hard, and we've got to make sure that discipline's spot on and off the field. And
it is such a narrow line, isn't it? Because different referees look at things different ways. So a yellow card here to one person isn't to the next referee you get.
No, exactly. And they see it as they judge it. Officials are always in the spotlight, as managers, as players. It's a shame the linesman didn't see the clear handball in the last minute as well. Shame I can't give him a red card in it, but never mind, we move on.
And I suppose the good news from that point of view is that you get Stuart back for the weekend.
Yeah, Stuart's there. I've got a squad in place for me that are performing well. We've had 10 games of the season. I think we can find ourselves a little bit unfortunate not to be on more points, but 10th place, 10 games. I'd have snapped your hand off for that. The start of the season of where we're going, especially when you look at the performance as well. And you got to do that, especially in the first 10. But we want to keep improving. We don't want to stand still. We've got areas of the game we need to improve on, big style, and one of them is trying to keep clean sheets and being switched on for the full 95 minutes, because Sheffield United didn't have many attempts at our goal, and we certainly shouldn't be conceding the goal we conceded. So plenty of areas to work on. We've got to be more clinical in the final third with our through ball. Amount of times we counter-attack and break lines and we don't take care of it. We need to be better off our finishing. So there's all areas we got to look to improve.
Yeah, and with those clean sheets, it seems to have got better over recent weeks in that you're not conceding many chances, but there's always that one moment, isn't there? There's the one goal.
That's the difference, isn't it, in the quality of the division. A lot of managers and coaches say it's in both boxes. In both boxes, games are won and lost for me, and territory is a big thing as well. So we got to improve on that, and there won't be a manager up and down the country that'll ever say they've cracked it, because you never have cracked it. You just got to keep working hard, work on your defensive drills, your attacking drills, and just keep going and going and going and making sure that we improve in them areas.
And Northampton, obviously, plenty about them, and not dissimilar to you. They're a little bit above you in the table. There's not much in it.
No, but if you look how tight the table is, it's very competitive at the minute, isn't it? We've played a lot of the top 7 so-called now, and for me, it doesn't really make a difference. Played Rochdale the other week, and they've gone and won, I think, the last 3 games. So the competition and the fierceness of it, and Northampton are up there. They've had a really good, positive start, and they'll be pleased with the start, as are we.
Yeah, and I think at home in particular, they've got a good record. They haven't lost there, and last season that was a real bedrock to what they achieved.
Yeah, no. So obviously they'll be pleased of their own record, but for me, it's 11 men versus 11 men. We haven't got to beat a record, have we? We've got to beat a football team. So we'll go there and do what we normally do and go and try and win a football match.